This is really a society that plays stupid about the connection between the Sumerian hymn Inanna and Utu and the story about the Garden of Eden and the obvious moral. Sexual immorality is what began the problem. You can't repent by wiping out the patriarchal martial art line that these women would naturally go to. There is no logical way to counter that argument, especially when you couple that with a lack of a definitive interpretation of the Bible. All you have is morals and neo-colonialist rape cult ninnies who on record raped Native Americans and black slaves, on record, not to mention their own women, and they still do it in fraternities. All you have is their argument. You are the rape cult oppressors. How can you say trust us when we say you can repent after we wipe out the patriarchal line? How can you say that? You have no right. In the name of God, you have no right. The Sumerian hymn, Inanna and Utu. How Inanna became the goddess of sex, and then remember, she gets merged with Ishtar under Sargon of Akkad. It's stupid to think that they merged right down the street there in fucking Akkad, okay? Babylon, Sumer, Akkad, etc. That these people all merged together, okay, and worship the same deity. Syncretism, amalgamation, combination, but magically in Rome, where they've been doing the same thing forever. They did it in Egypt. They did it with the Greeks. They've been doing the same thing forever. Venus, Aphrodite, Ishtar. That magically, they didn't do the same thing when they use Ishtar's image for the Virgin Mary and quite often for Mary Magdalene. It is insane, folks. It is crazy. It is psychopathic. It is narcissistic. It is batshit, rape cult energy, crazed to pretend that the Garden of Eden has nothing to do with the Sumerian hymn of Inanna and Utu or the story of Enki and Ninhursag. How Inanna became the goddess of sex. This is how she became the goddess of sex. She starts off knowing nothing about sex. She begs her brother Utu, who's then called Utu Shamash, right? He's compared with Shamash, or Shamash, to take her to Kur, K-U-R, a play on words for cure. The Sumerian underworld. These people think they can cure you by bringing you to hell, so that she may see the fruit of a tree that grows there, which will reveal all the secrets of sex. The tree of knowledge in the Bible. They're naked. It's a snake. It's a phallic symbol. Okay? Mr. Snakey. Utu complies, and in Kur, Inanna tastes the fruit and becomes knowledgeable. They even comment in the Wikipedia article that this they compare this to Adam and Eve. Obviously, when we look at Ezekiel, it says you must obey the Son of Man. The Son of Man. The Son of Man. Jesus calls himself the Son of Man and the Son of God, because they're trying to get it through your fucking sheeple heads that you can't repent unless you repent to the patriarchal line of the natural martial arts order. Okay? North Africa, West Africa, the Mediterranean, this area where this knowledge comes from. Who are the people using nature and who are the people using chemistry to snake them like the poison in a snake's mouth? You have to obey. Who's more naturally morally qualified with no ill-gotten gains? Their argument is like a bunch of barbarian ruffians, telling the half-black, half-white, brain surgeon's son of two doctors, who emerged as a hero and magnificently proved he's the top martial artist and overkilled his point. They couldn't even transcend the system of rape called energy. I overkilled my point. Now, more noble, civilized, top martial arts pharaoh. That they want to continue doing this rape cult stuff, and they refuse to listen to morality. And some of them might even be crazy enough to think that somehow their children can repent. After they bring their children to the devil generation after generation, maybe one day, somehow, someone, my great-great-great-great-grandkids can be right with God. It's a fucking crazed, rape cult, pussy, cowards argument. Why can't you people see that? Repent is a play on words for rape aunt. A play on words for parent. Pair on, pair in, repent for pairing in the T, the Ishtar, Inanna, rape cult energy of this homo LGBT, hermaphrodite, sexually immoral cult. Replace, you can't replace without rape last. It's a play on words in their own language for rape last. You cannot replace the top martial artist line even if I gave you permission. It's right there in your own story. Garden and guardian. I mean, come on. Are you people that fucking cowardly and that crazy not to see why death is preferred to complicity? And the only thing sane is obedience to the top martial artist.